This is the zero-gravity Shiatsu massage chair. The look of this chair is honestly impressive. It comes in a really good-looking two-tone fabric, mostly brown with these brassy gold details that almost make it look like a piece of high-end furniture, not just a massage chair for your living room. The texture of the material feels soft but sturdy, with a bit of shine to the leather accents. I particularly love the contrast between the smooth leather and slightly textured areas. As someone who was pretty skeptical about how well a massager chair could really look in my home, I can honestly say it blends right in and doesn't feel out of place. From my experience, when I first tried to move it into my apartment, I realized right away, this thing is heavy, so if you plan on shifting it around a lot or assembling it alone, you might need a bit of help. Mine arrived nearly fully assembled, but lining everything up and plugging in the last cables took me a couple of minutes since it's a major appliance. Honestly though, once you set it up, you're probably not going to want to move it much, especially after you try the actual massage. Talking about features, there are lots of things to love here, but let's start with the zero gravity mode. This means the chair literally leans you all the way back, feet slightly above your heart level. The idea is to reduce pressure on your spine and help your muscles relax, like when astronauts get set up for launch. At first, I was unsure if I'd like that feeling. But after just a few minutes, it felt oddly weightless, and I could tell the massage was working deeper than if I'd just been lounging on my couch. The SL track refers to the way the massage rollers move along an S-shaped curve that follows the natural shape of your back, then down the L-shaped track all the way past your lower back and into the seat area. When the rollers move up and down, they actually hit the tight spots along your spine and work out knots way better than I expected from a chair. If you're new to massage chairs, the rollers are these spinning or kneading sections inside the backrest that move to mimic human hands, and you can totally feel the difference between modes. In my opinion, one of the key features is the full body massage aspect. I really love that it hits not only my back, but also my shoulders, arms, hips, even my calves and feet. The areas with bigger padding you notice by your shoulders and arms are where air compression comes into play. Basically, small airbags inflate and gently squeeze those areas to release tension, and it feels like someone's physically holding and releasing the sore muscles. I was a bit worried at first that the squeezing would feel awkward, but honestly, it just helps steady you for the back massage and adds extra comfort. Now, let's talk heating. There are heated pads in the back area, and at first I thought to myself, how much difference can that make? Surprisingly, it makes a huge difference, especially on chilly evenings or after a tough workout. The heat softens muscles and kind of primes your back for the kneading rollers. I could literally feel my shoulders start to loosen. It's not burning hot, just comfortably warm. Perfect for helping you relax after a long day. If you're someone who likes a customized experience, there's a lot to play with here. This chair comes loaded with 12 preset massage modes and 5 techniques, things like kneading, tapping, shiatsu, rolling, and combinations. For someone not used to fancy tech, it can seem complicated, but the remote makes it really simple. I played around with all the settings for a few days, and it's pretty easy to find a routine that works for your body. You don't have to be tech savvy to get the hang of it. Something I didn't expect to love as much as I do is the Bluetooth connectivity and built-in speakers. Once I connected my phone, I could play calm music and turn the massage into a real little spa break. There's also a handy USB slot and a phone holder, which is thoughtful, especially if you want to leave your phone nearby or charge while you're relaxing. I've even watched Netflix from the chair during a massage. For those with tight spaces at home, I want to mention this chair's size. It's a big chair. It needs space, but the back slides forward instead of just reclining straight back, so you basically only need a couple of inches behind it for the full recline. That makes it perfect for apartments or bedrooms where you don't have a ton of room. Comfort-wise, the seat depth and padding are better than what I've found on cheaper massage chairs in the past. The headrest is padded with a soft, breathable material, and there's a retractable calf frame that adjusts if you're taller or shorter than average. I'm around 5'9", and it fits me well. I think it'll be comfortable for most people between about 5 feet and just over 6 feet tall. If you're new to these kinds of massage chairs, a few terms are good to know and the instructions help. For example, full body just means it massages from your neck all the way down to your feet. Shiatsu is a Japanese style of massage with deep kneading movements, often good for working out knots. Zero gravity is the recline position, aiming to take pressure off your back. If you ever feel confused, the remote has icons and clear labels, making everything more user-friendly. From my experience, the actual massage is the most impressive part. The strength of the rollers is surprisingly powerful. You feel them digging in, rolling along the spinal tract, and working out muscle knots that I would normally go see a masseuse for. The combo of rollers and compression is honestly as good as some of the massages I've paid for at a spa. If you don't like things too intense, you can adjust the intensity and speed, so it works for both people who want a really firm massage and those who prefer gentle pressure. People sometimes ask about noise. This one is pretty quiet. There's a soft whirring sound from the rollers and a little swoosh from the airbags inflating, but nothing that would bother someone in another room. Maintenance has been easy so far too. The Pew leather wipes clean and no funky smells or wear after a few weeks of daily use. I did notice the chair is heavy at nearly 200 pounds, so definitely find a good spot for it and try to keep it there. I did have some initial doubts when getting such a big chair, especially about how complicated it would be to use and whether it would just take up too much space. But honestly, after a few weeks with it in my living room, it feels like a natural addition, and I look forward to using it every day, especially after work or on weekends to unwind. It's perfect for anyone who has back or neck pain, spends long hours sitting, or just wants a really convenient way to relax at home without making massage appointments. If you like full control over your massage, speed, strength, what areas are focused on, this chair lets you set those up with either the remote or the shortcut buttons on the side, which is handy if you don't want to reach for the remote mid-session. In conclusion, I'd recommend this for anyone who wants a real spa-like massage experience from the comfort of home. The combination of zero-gravity positioning, full cell track massage, customizable modes, heating, and little extras like Bluetooth audio make it not only a chair for relaxation, but something that really adds value to your self-care routine. Yes, it's an investment, and yes, it takes up space, but the quality and the daily relief are worth it. If you have questions or want to share your own experience, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more honest reviews and home tech tips like this. Thank you for watching.